And honestly, that was echoed out here at the airport today. I was talking to the airport director, and he too said that air travel still remains the safest way to travel, despite what we saw earlier this week. We did want to get a little more perspective, though, speaking of air travel, of what it's like to fly some of these large aircraft. So today we listened to a helicopter pilot.
I'm Caroline Hogan. After Wednesday's mid-air crash in Washington, D.C., we talked to a flight instructor and a former air traffic controller. Now we're talking to a helicopter pilot as he tells us what it's like navigating the skies and looking out for those commercial airplanes.
I was stunned.
That's Captain Greg Burden, an Army veteran and helicopter pilot of 40 years. He also flew KSHB 41's Skytracker for 15 years.
When I thought about it, and I realized the complexity of that airspace, I guess afterwards I thought, I can see how this could happen.
Captain Greg's flown over Kansas City International Airport hundreds of times. He said it's not as busy as Reagan National Airport, but the same rules apply.
The airplane guys are watching out for us, and more specifically, we're watching out for them.
He said it can be hard to fly at night, especially over an airport like the one in downtown KC, where there are so many lights.
There could be towers and different things around the city that are flashing, and it's easy for them to mix with other aircraft.
That's why, as a flight instructor now, he preaches situational awareness.
It's gotten more challenging in modern times because there's so much information in the cockpit now because there's so many displays.
He said it can still be challenging, even with a flight crew.
But that is a constant struggle, is how much attention for the flight crew is inside the aircraft and how much of it is outside.
Captain Greg says a mid-air crash like this with a commercial flight is very rare.
This accident is obviously extremely high profile and something I think will change as a result of this.
And he hopes something like this never happens again. Caroline Hogan, KSHB 41 News.